We're still going to incorporate movement because if we're not shooting, we should be moving. If we're not moving, we should be shooting. If we're not shooting or moving, we're not going to shoot or move again, right? Because they're dead. Folks who come out to the foundations class, whether you've shot a whole lot or not, getting like movement into the steps of the draw is something that a lot of people aren't used to. I mean, when you took foundations, you were a pretty good shooter. Actually, both of y'all, you guys were good shooters when you came to me and took foundations. Had you ever practiced any type of movement with a draw?
No,
Yeah.
never.
So doing a step to the left or a step to the right, we're trying to ingrain within our draw movement. I've got to get off the X. Well, in the advanced class, what we try to teach is driving our hips so that we can move and continue moving. Because this is good, that's all well and good, but I still want to get as far off the X as possible, because the X might not be a step to the left or to the right. It might be way behind that car or that garage or whatever it is for me to get away from the immediate danger zone. So is when we start the steps of the draw, we're going to point our toes in the direction that we want to go, and our hips are going in that direction. We're going to take a couple of steps as we complete the draw. Now, when I present out, everything's the same as far as gaining access. I'm still doing that hand over hand method, but here's what I'm not doing. What I'm not doing is driving my hips, starting my draw, and then coming around, all right? For a couple of reasons. Out here, obviously, on the firing line, here you're gonna be muzzling the whole class, right? If we're driving our hips and coming around, in real life, we still shouldn't be muzzling this way. If the threat is this way, we still shouldn't be muzzling bystanders that could be over here this way. So what we're doing is we're pulling, and we're kind of keeping it as high in our maximum deviation of our shoulder as we possibly can, and then when we square a body up, that's when we come out to the presentation.